Assalamu alaikum students. Today our topic is related to vector law, parallelogram law of vector addition. So lastly we have read about the triangle law of vector addition. But today our topic is related to parallelogram law of vector addition. What it states. First we should have the statement. What is statement? Let me make you understand. It states that if two vectors, I have here this is A, B, C, D, it's a parallelogram. But what you have to understand, it states that if two vectors, this is vector AB represents vector A and AD represents vector B. These are two adjacent sides of a parallelogram. This side and this side is not adjacent. This side and this side is not adjacent. This side and this side is adjacent. Also, this and this is adjacent. It states that if two vectors are represented in magnitude as well as in direction, magnitude as well as in direction by two adjacent sides of a parallelogram. This is one side of parallelogram. This is its adjacent side. Also, this is its adjacent side. But now we have chosen that this and this, these two sides are going to represent. ये दो जो साइड हैं ये रिप्रेजेंट करेंगे दो वेक्टर्स को. As these are adjacent sides of a parallelogram, so then the statement is like that if two vectors are represented in magnitude and direction by two adjacent sides of a parallelogram, then their resultant is given by that very diagonal. By that very diagonal whose tail, this is the diagonal, and its tail coincides with the tail of two vectors. Otherwise, there is also this very diagonal. But it states that resultant is given by that very diagonal whose tail coincides with the tail of two vectors. This is vector A, this is vector B. These are the tails of vector A and vector B, and this is also the tail of resultant vector. So simply, now we have to prove it out. Simply, if we take this is vector A, this is vector B. As I have completed the parallelogram, parallelograms opposite sides are equal and parallel. If this is vector B, then this is also vector B. If this is vector A, then this is also vector A. Then I can show it out that this vector plus this vector, because this and this vector A and BC vector which is equal to this, so I can put by triangle law of vectors statement. You can choose from any book here. By triangle law of vectors we have AB vector plus BC vector equals to AC vector. AB vector plus BC vector is equal to AC, not CA vector. AC vector. So AB is simply vector A plus vector B equals to AC vector, that is vector R. Because why I have chosen like that? Because AC is having the opposite order to that of vector A and vector B. Simple statement. Once again I will say, according to the parallelogram law of vectors, if two vectors are represented by two adjacent sides of a parallelogram which represents their magnitude as well as direction, then their resultant is given by that very diagonal of the parallelogram whose tail coincides with the tail of two. This is the tail of one vector, this is the tail of another vector, and this is the tail of the resultant diagonal. There was also this very diagonal, but its tail doesn't coincide with the tail of two, as I have chosen this and this. So theta is the angle between this very vector. This angle is also theta. The difference between this law and addition law is that in addition we were having one vector as like this, one vector convergent then divergent. But here what's at the same point, the two vectors are acting, they are both divergent. This is like this goes in this. This law is applied once you are applying forces at a point and they are divergent. डाइवर्जेंट मीन वो दूर जा रहे हैं एक दूसरे से. लेकिन ट्रायंगुलर में क्या था, अगर आप इतना अगर ऊपर वाला हिस्सा नहीं रखोगे, बस नीचे वाला हिस्सा रखोगे, देन इट बिकम्स लाइक अ ट्रायंगुलर. दिस इज द converging and then this is diverging and then this is the resultant. So what I want to understand you people, that simply it is applied once you are applying force and those are divergent at a point. For example, हमारे पास एक ब्लॉक है, this is a block of wood, of iron, something else. If one force is like this, one force is like this. This is F1, this is F2. The block is neither going to move in this very direction nor this, but it is going to move in between direction. This is the resultant direction. So here we can apply this very parallelogram law of vectors. Now in order to calculate the magnitude, we have to follow the same as we have followed in the triangle law. Once again, I will represent the vectors. This is vector A, this is vector B, then completing the parallelogram, and this is the diagonal. Vector A, vector B, this is also B vector, this is also A vector, this angle is theta, and I will place this angle which is which the resultant makes vector A. First let me name A, B, this is C, this is T. Let me produce it a bit forward. Let us have a perpendicular from this very point. This angle is 90 degree, A, B, C, D, and let it be E. This angle is also theta. Why? Corresponding angles. This whole angle, I will place it double a whole angle and this much. These are equal. This is not equal to this. Why? This is not parallel to this here. This very line BC is parallel to AD. So AD is making an angle of theta with the AB, and once AB is produced forward, it also makes an angle. The angle here, same angle will be here, and let this be alpha. Alpha is the angle made by resultant with A. Theta is the angle between two vectors. Now I think it is same as it was in the triangle of vectors. If you are going to leave this very upper side, from this very side, what we are having, we are having in right angled triangle A E C. A E C. We have what? AC square equals to AE square plus AC square. अब रिजल्ट निकालने के लिए हमें ये फॉलो करना होगा. अब AC किसके बराबर है? AC सिंपली R इक्वल्स टू AE किसके बराबर है? अरे यार ये फिर से वही होगा. दिस इज बेस और हमारे पास हाइपोटेन्यूज दिया हुआ, तो ये वाला जो पोर्शन होगा यहाँ से यहाँ तक ये होगा B cos ऑफ थीटा, ये होगा B sin ऑफ थीटा. इससे पहले भी पढ़ा है हमने ट्रायंगल में. सो AE इक्वल टू सिंपली AB प्लस BE का होल स्क्वायर प्लस EC का भी ऐसे ही रखते हैं, विच इम्प्लाइज R स्क्वायर इक्वल्स टू AB अब किसके बराबर है? हमें मैग्नीट्यूड लिखना है, वो A स्क्वायर प्लस BE किसके बराबर है? B cos ऑफ थीटा होल स्क्वायर. ऐसे AB आ जाएगा A, BE आ जाएगा सिंपली B cos थीटा, इस सारे का स्क्वायर है, इसका अलग से स्क्वायर नहीं, प्लस EC सिंपली B sin थीटा का होल स्क्वायर आ जाएगा. नाउ ओपन इट आउट, it will become as, which implies R square is equal to simply A square plus B square cos square theta plus 2AB cos of theta, और इसको एक्सप्लेन it will be B square sin square theta. Simple maths here. Now from this term and this term I will take B square common, then there will be inside sin square plus cos square, that is 1. It is same as in the triangle law. R square is equal to A square plus B square plus 2AB cos of theta, or which implies R is equal to under root of A square plus B square plus 2AB cos of theta. Now after it, what we are having? We are having now the direction of resultant. If the direction of resultant makes an angle alpha as it was in the triangle of vector addition, so we can simply write here tan of alpha for direction of resultant. Tan of alpha is equal to tan from this rectangle is equal to perpendicular, that is b sine theta, by base. How much is that? Is this whole, that is a plus b cos of theta, which implies alpha equals to tan inverse. ऐसे भी हम लिख सकते हैं, वहाँ शायद हमने ऐसा नहीं लिखा था लेकिन लिख सकते हैं वहाँ पे भी ऐसा. This is how we are going to find out this equation, very important. This equation very important. Now there are some special cases which we have to discuss. Inshallah, we will discuss them in our next topic. Till then, Allah.